And the stakes couldn't be higher. Even out here during warm-ups, basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Now it's got to give them a little bit of space, but that's where OKC is so good. They get that ball, they push it up. Shea's trailing behind. They're not fully matched up. This is the confidence that OKC has to knock down shots in transition, to trust each other to take those moments.
The switch of lineup makes you smaller, but it also makes you faster. These two teams are the fastest pace.
Take a look at the Pacers. Well, we know this is everything they worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a changes since the biggest game of the season. After all the success they've had so far in these playoffs. That's what I said. If I'm thinking
They know who they are.
hey, look, they've already adjusted to us. They've adjusted to us because you're looking for even this artificial confidence.
I like what you said. They know who
Something
they
to
are.
give you a
Play
mental
within
edge.
those limits. You're right. Here's the three, and Pascal Siakam with the three. Siakam's got the first bucket of the game with the three.
Great games in the conference finals. Turn, shoot, can't get it. Pascal Siakam. Siakam.
Williams with the MVP look, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense starts to bog down a bit.
That may be the biggest strategic thing for the Indiana Pacers. Punished him.
And Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's good for two.
Well, pretty pass from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Expect to score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit.
It is a hard team to gain advantages against. The starting case always makes you a little smaller. I'm still Siakam is trying to play all over the field defensively, but
I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. That's the game plan.
Got fouled. Pacer ball. And that's the you're talking about Pascal. That's the one player that you look at. Players feel like he's the one matchup problem for them. They have multiple speakers, and everyone's going to get a chance to see him, but he's just not getting it. He's still trying to get it signed.
Amen. But he chose basketball.
Turn it over right back on the man of himself. Too far ahead. Not only are the Thunder forced more turnovers, they commit the fewest, and that is legal for the opponents.
And a champion in an incredible journey.
Here's Williams. Holmgren wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He
Ball
just
side
opened
again.
right.
Nemard, the pass to
Siakam once again knocks him down. When DD, that's the thing. He's not even going to try and play bully ball. He got to his spot, elevated. The other time there's no one around, I can try to get a layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams looking around.
Turner gets that to go, but not a major point. Different from a lot of the top teams in the NBA.
Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of
Find
it.
some
And
space.
Rick Carlisle
Tough shot off
decides
the
to
mark.
call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Wide open corner three-pointer. That's good. Quick timeout. Mark Dagnall. As the Pacers come back to tie the game. We talked about this OKC defense in transition. Down. And it's Siakam. Takes his time on the post. Elevates over a defender. We got a tie game with 7 to go in the first. Fine, Steve.
Wish it were easy to find the games you love. Come on. YouTube TV has your favorite sports and live TV in one app, so you can easily watch the games you want. Jason, you still here? Sorry, Rick. Let's go, Jason.
Don't get what's in front of you.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Now Nembhard. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game plan. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality.
Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
That's good from Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Halliburton hits them both. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Now, here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Siakam against Dort. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Count the basket. Halliburton's got 7.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Under trailing by 3. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Pacers with the rebound. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Here's Dort. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. We've got 1:18 left in the first.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Indiana, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he can't get the first one. Dort Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And the second free throw, good. Nails the third. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Indiana leading. Siakam with it. That's tipped and stolen by Caruso. Pass to Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Over Mathurin, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Mathurin. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Williams. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Well, I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Oklahoma City shooting here about 46% for the game. Lets it go with the three. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Wallace has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Halliburton in the corner. Here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Outside, Walker. Outside, Mathurin. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on McConnell. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Wallace against Halliburton. Can't hit from in close. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Now, here's McConnell. Walker a screen. Inside. Pass to Mathurin. And stolen by Caruso. There's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Caruso's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Over Wallace. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
On the wing, Mathurin. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Case and Wallace. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Mathurin, still without a basket. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, no good. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Case and Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Pacers, Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. Now Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Williams for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
First free throw is good.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He could space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:06 left here in the second. Pass to Holmgren. Williams kicks to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Mathurin. And here is Neesmith. Sinks the three-pointer. Neesmith has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. 29 seconds left in the first half. Williams' shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Outside Mathurin. The trade. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Here's Nembhard after Oklahoma City gets the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Dort finds Williams. Puts up a three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard with it. Shoots over Dort. Nice defense from Dort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Rocket 6. Steps back and fires. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Oh, say does.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. You look at the Pacers, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
Steps back and fires. Indiana with a rebound. And here's Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Turner against Hartenstein. Turner, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Halliburton surveys the floor. Nembhard outside. Pass to Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. From 13 feet, down it goes.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Hartenstein a screen. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Thunder leading by 6. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Doesn't go for him. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And he converts the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Siakam outside. And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's Oklahoma City now. Siakam against Dort. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers trail by 10. Neesmith with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Nembhard. Drops in the 3.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 5.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Turner. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. And it's Dort off the drive. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one's good. He has 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Neesmith. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Dort. He's guarded by Nembhard. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Hey, get up, Chet. Wow. The next unicorn with the fancy slam.
Pacers trail by 10. Nembhard outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break, here we go. Halliburton against Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Siakam with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Turner. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
VA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Second free throw, no good. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And Turner with the block. And they'll keep possession. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in. Hartenstein's got his second basket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
To the inside, Siakam. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Hartenstein. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. Here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. And here's Nesmith. Williams defending. Spins. Nembhard outside. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Now here's Wallace. No points so far. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Dort finds Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Mathurin. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort. Here's Siakam. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Williams against Mathurin. Williams into the lane. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 9-point game. Wallace outside. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Hartenstein a screen. Second chance effort. Pass to Williams. Tries a 10-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Williams has got 8.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Toppin outside. Toppin a screen on Williams. For 3, Mathurin. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Caruso outside. Pass to Hartenstein. The kick out to Wiggins. On the wing, Caruso. He's marked by McConnell. Caruso with the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 13. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Now Siakam. Toppin a screen on Hartenstein. Siakam for 3. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton outside. Caruso against Mathurin. Toppin right side. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Wallace outside. Wiggins with it. Halliburton picks him up. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. And a miss there on the triple. And for Indiana, they're shooting 41% in this game. It's Mathurin driving inside. There's the block. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Walker covering. On the wing, Caruso. Wallace outside. There's a screen. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Halliburton finds McConnell. Mathurin against Caruso. Halliburton outside. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And here's Caruso outside. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Sinks it from distance. Wallace has got his second bucket on the night.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Halliburton outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
Pulls it from the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Count that one.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Thunder leading by 12. Wallace outside. The three-pointer off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Walker. Back to McConnell. Pass to Halliburton from outside the arc. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Williams passes to Wallace. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Toppin outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Walker. Now Halliburton fires from deep. The rebound by Wiggins. Wallace outside. Driving in. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. So it's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 11. And here's Caruso outside. No good. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. Puts it up. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
You talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Shea with a step. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defensive side.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The first free throw is good. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Just 2 to shoot. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Siakam against Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Now here's Nembhard. No good from outside. It's a 6-point game. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Outside Neesmith. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Turner. Here's the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 8.
First personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Williams, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Good on the second one. Pacers trail by 9. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Outside Neesmith. Outside Mathurin. Three-pointer. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. Thunder leading by 6. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Siakam for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. At one point, they led by 16. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 9. Now Nembhard. Dort defending. Siakam outside. This one for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Dort, right side. Outside, Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 11 points.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Back to Nembhard. Poke loose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Chet not messing around inside.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Siakam. They still need this. He buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Holmgren with it. Look at Chet using his size inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And rejected. Here's Dort. And the layup falls. Dort's got his first basket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Siakam, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Four on the clock. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard outside. Back to Mathurin. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Dort. He's guarded closely. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Thunder. They lead by 14. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. Pass to Turner. Nesmith with it. His first shot coming late. Dort grabs the miss. Williams on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nesmith covering. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely, and the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Pass to Hartenstein. Short outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander.
On defense, Halliburton relies on his lateral quickness and that long, lanky body. That's how he got in front of the shooter.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open shot is on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game. Pacers trail by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Halliburton outside. Baseline try. And he drops that one in. He's got 16.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Second team foul.
Find the lane.
Find the line for your Oklahoma City. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting one.
Pacers trail by 17. Siakam outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow. I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Well, Indiana shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Williams finds Holmgren, shoots over Turner, and again, Oklahoma City, no good. On the wing, Nembhard. Dort defending. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 13.
He waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Fires the three. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. That one drops for him. 9 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Halliburton. Holmgren with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Turner with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Pass to Holmgren. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. Holmgren's got 17.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Back to Halliburton. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Down low. Here's Dort. Nice D from Nembhard. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 5 on the clock. Another miss by Halliburton.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Nesmith. To the inside. And the basket by Siakam. 12 points for him.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 17 points in the game. And there's the drive. Hardenstein passes to Williams. Tries again. Hartenstein, no good. Pacers trail by 18. Siakam finds Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but he's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Oh, and Turner with a block. Pass to Nesmith. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
No good on that one. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Matherin's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 17. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Turner's got 10 points.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Caruso outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy two on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nembhard.
Dort not afraid to use his size and to play with that kind of physicality.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
That's good from Dort.
Luguentz Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
And Dort hits them both. Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Siakam. Takes a three. The Thunder with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
For your Thunder, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's McConnell. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Over Williams. And Indiana misses again. And it's Dort with the ball for OKC. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Back to McConnell to end the run. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
Here's Williams. 16 points for him. Inside. The shot by Dort, no good. Pacers trail by 20. McConnell outside. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Williams. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And the Pacers also making a change. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. Thunder leading by 20. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Caruso's got 7.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
1:56 left in the third. Pass to Matherin. Siakam with a screen on Williams. And it's Matherin missing. Oklahoma City's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside, Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Toppin. He's checked in for Turner. And he can't hit the second. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Siakam looking it over. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And he drops the first. Siakam hits them both. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Williams from long range. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams on the wing. 41 seconds left in the third. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Matherin passes to Siakam. Shoots over Caruso. Rebound by Wiggins.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Now here's Wallace. He has 6. 3 seconds left. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Oklahoma City ahead, delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And here's Matherin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And such a powerful player. Matherin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
That free throw good for Matherin.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Both free throws good from Matherin. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Matherin. Halliburton outside. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Can't hit that one. McConnell outside. Now Halliburton. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 24 points.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Halliburton outside. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance. 27 points for him.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and loved the mid-range that time.
Now here's Wallace, defended by Halliburton. Wallace outside. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 20. McConnell with it. Halliburton outside. From deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points here in the second half. Outside Walker, back to McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Walker, a screen on Caruso. For 3, Matherin. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Caruso, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Alex Caruso.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. For the Thunder, Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And the Pacers also making a change. Nimhard's checked in. And Caruso drops them both. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Jang pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's Dort on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Halliburton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Halliburton's got 31.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Wiggins. Knocks it loose. Walker with a steal. Halliburton on the wing. The three. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Jang. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Joe's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nimhard outside. Outside Mathurin. Nimhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Williams. Caruso grabs the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside, Williams. Now Wallace. 4-3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mathurin against Caruso. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Off the line for the Pacers, Mathurin taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. For the Thunder, Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Both free throws good from Mathurin. Here's Joe. Wiggins outside. Pass to Mitchell. Pacers with a rebound. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Caruso. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
13 foul. Shooting for Indiana, Mathurin taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang comes in for Jones, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Caruso finds Wiggins. Here's Jang. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jang. Stop the drought. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Mathurin. Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Halliburton's got 13 points in this quarter. Thunder leading by 21. Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso, and the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Caruso outside. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Nails it from 3. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Up top, Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Floats one up. Wallace misses. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Now here's Nesmith. And here's Siakam for 3. Joe grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Jang. Down low. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Caruso outside. The Thunder with another miss. The Pacers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. The fadeaway. And that's off the glass and in.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Joe with the ball. Here's Wallace. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And that one drops.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Caruso with it. Siakam covering. Outside Joe. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 9 rebounds now.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Back to Turner. Some solid defense from Williams.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Tries to break his ice. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Caruso. Goes up on the wing. No good. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game.